today's Toolbox.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of the Tulsa Scene Podcast. I'm Kyle. I'm your host for today's segment about getting the tools you need in your toolbox to have the victory and success that you're looking for. As always, make sure to like and subscribe and share and do all the stuff that lets YouTube know, hey, this is valuable. I think somebody else would love it, and it just helps a ton. Get more eyes on ways that people can get the tools they need, get the things they need, and everything they want from the Tulsa Scene Podcast. So thank you so much for that. The thing we're going to talk about today is something that I think plagues so many people. It's this idea that we have to play small in our life. How many times have you known that you could have achieved this thing, but you didn't because you didn't want to upset people that knew you or people that maybe don't even know you? We've all done it. I would say that there's nobody on planet Earth that has always gone exactly for what they wanted, the intensity that they wanted to do it, and the effort that they knew it needed to take with no regard for anybody else. But what happens when we play less than our potential? What happens when we play small and throttle ourselves back? Well, it does a few things. First is I believe that there are people waiting for their own breakthrough, their transformation, and they are waiting on the other side of your yes. You showing up the way that you need to helps give something to the world that somebody needs. Another thing is that we cannot, I'll say it again, we cannot think that the people that want us to play small actually care about us. Now, what I will say is that I think they may have a good heart. I think they may come from a good place. But ultimately, we should always want those around us and ourselves to be growing, to be evolving, to be changing, to be developing, to be enhancing the things that make us who we are. So if you are feeling that somebody is criticizing or critiquing, we can say, hey, I love your perspective, but this is where I'm going. And we have to know where we're going. So that's another thing. Quick tip is make sure that you have a crystal clear vision of what you want. Not what anybody would say that you want. Anybody would say you should want. But what do you want? What do you want out of life? What do you want to experience and do and achieve and be and become and all of those things? What do you want? Because when the critiques come, when the pushback comes, you're able to take it back to what it is that you want, the vision that you have. And so we know that, hey, these things come from good intentions. We're going to assume that. We have a clear vision, so when the critiques or questions come, we can push it back to the vision. And then we know that we have to take the consistent behavior in the right direction, and that will get us to the success we want. That will get us to the vision that allows us to not be scared about playing small, but know that we're stepping into everything that we are called and meant to be. Because when we do that, we talked about it just a few minutes ago, it allows others to step into their own destiny, their own calling. And I know those are big words, but it just means the thing that you're created to do. Because I believe that we all have a unique place in this earth, and nobody else can do what you are meant to do but you. You're one of one. You're always and forever unique. So it's time for you to step into it. It's time for you to stop playing small. Don't worry about what others may think, and make sure that you run towards your ultimate victory. You run towards the champion that you are created to be. Thank you so much for checking out this episode. I hope that it resonates well with you. I hope that you got something out of it. Again, if you did, make sure to share, comment, like, do all the things, send a review. It would just really help no matter what platform you're watching on. It just gets more eyes on it. And so people like to see things that other people like. So send it to a friend, like it, let us know how we can make it even better. And, we welcome that. So thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Peace.